case you were, not even, it's more than that. Thanks. I can't even be mad at you. Like, this is y'all's fault. Like, how do y'all men even have that amount of money? You have wives, children, baby mamas.
Let's talk a bit about Sophie Rain's situation and why it's all men's fault. I know this might be a bold statement, but yeah, I do think it's a lot of it has to do with men. And it is your fault, Mandim. It is your fault, guys. So yeah, this is something that's sort of like blown up over the internet for the past couple of weeks now. And it came through Sophie Rain with the podcast. I don't know who the other girl is, but yeah.
So you are aware that, like, you're the final boss when it comes to OF, right?
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Mm-hmm. And I know you saw the clip of Julia making $400,000 a month, so I just need to know, like, how much are you making a month?
I don't know if I don't really want to hurt your feelings. I just don't.
Hurt my feelings? What do you mean?
I don't want to say.
You don't have to say, just show me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And I won't break your phone. I actually, like, kind of tearing up. $4 million? $4 million in a month?
Yeah.
400,000 in the last 7 days, in case you were, not even, it's more than that.
Thanks.
I can't even be mad at you. Like, this is y'all's fault. Like, how do y'all men even have that amount of money? You have wives, children, baby mamas, bills. Women, if you're seeing this, go through your man's phone. Because $4 million a month, I promise you will find that link in his search history. Go to private. Go to the private tab. It's right there. Sophie Rain Spider-Man video bot. Sick, you weird. It's weird because she also looks 14. So get your bag, I guess.
Thanks.
$4 million. Disgusting.
So yeah, there's been talks about her sort of faking the figures, whatever, and that's not even the point. Even if it was $1 million in a year from OIF content, that's still a lot of money. I mean, $43 million. That's life changing money. That's generation wealth money right there. She can literally live off that money for the rest of her life, till her grandkids, till after.
Bro, did you see this tweet?
Yeah, I don't know why people don't believe it. Why would I go out of my way, taking my own time to Photoshop something?
To just literally do what you did with me and literally just show them. Like, raw, no cuts, just show them. Yes, that's amazing.
Told you, I'm not lying.
Listen, buddy. Just admit you're pushing 50 years old, you're mad your wife's getting absolutely online for peanuts, and maybe waste your time, or occupy your time, should I say, taking care of your daughter. Stop worrying about what a 20-year-old's doing. You're weird. That's really weird. And you're mad.
Bruh. Womp womp. Womp womp.
So yeah, it's got a bit controversial because you got people comparing it with how much basketball players make, to the point where even Stephen A. Smith made a video about Sophie Rain. That's how nuts this is going.
She's made waves recently when she revealed she's made an astonishing $43 million in earnings over the past year. When the validity of her claims were questioned, she began showing her receipts with monthly earnings, including a whopping $4.7 million from one man who goes by the name Charlie, Charley. To put the total earnings in perspective, Sophie Rain made more money on OnlyFans than many of the NBA's biggest stars.
And apparently, the most controversial part of it is not like half actually faking the figures, that she actually claims to be a virgin. Oh my God. Like, Mandem, what are you guys actually spending money on? Because apparently there's actually an actual subscriber to our OnlyFans who spent $5 million on an OF. And now you can see why I'm kind of leaning towards it's men's fault why this is happening.
What type of bullshit is this? OnlyFriends star Sophia Rain just revealed who her top spender was. And he spent almost $5 million. His name is Charlie. He spent $84 in subscriptions, over $250,000 in messages, and $4.4 million in tips. Charlie, whoever you are, bro, please answer me this question. What could you have possibly gained from almost spending $5 million? There is no way you're actually down this bad with this much amount of money. Are you serious right now? I need you to do a face reveal, bro. We have to find out who this guy is. And the crazy thing is, I know exactly what you look like. I don't even need to see a face reveal. Do you think she's gonna marry you or something? Do you think she's actually gonna give you a shot? Please inform me. What do you benefit from this? What type of bullshit is this? Y'all remember Charlie, right? Sophia Rain's top spender. And after he seen the post that she made, this is what he decided to do. This man really said, "My angel, I saw your tweet about me. I'm so glad to be your number one. Here's your daily allowance for the day, beautiful. Go buy yourself something nice." And then he proceeds to spam her with $200 tips and calls it a daily allowance. There is no saving this guy. He's reached the deep end. You cannot bring him back to the light. It's impossible. Charlie, please just answer me this question, bro. When you go to sleep at night and it's time for you to lay your head on that pillow, do you ever think to yourself, man, I'm happy with the decisions that I made today. Draining your entire life savings, your entire 401k. For what? Some recognition? A thank you? Somebody please find Charlie, save him, pray for him, do something, because this is some scary shit.
So, boys, don't lie. If you're a girl and genetically gifted, you would. Don't lie. Yeah, so there's a few controversial takes out there. Some people are like, yeah. Some people are like, going the other side.
I don't want anyone thinking that about me. I'm a Christian. Like, I know it's like, it seems odd. I'm doing, what did you call it? OnlyFriends?
What?
I don't do anything else with anyone on my OnlyFriends. Like, it's just me. I was just trying to do social media.
I don't think God liked that. Now listen, nobody's perfect. But at the same time, how do you sell pictures and videos of yourself and then still claim to be a devout Christian or a devout follower of God? That don't even make sense. Like, your name is synonymous with a certain category of video on the internet. How are you claiming Jesus even though you know that that's the case with you? There's no way y'all take God seriously. Not only that, but some sucker spent $5 million on you doing ungodly stuff to your ungodly content. Since when are you this devout Christian?
Sophia Rain, let's talk about it. So recently, this OF model released how much she's made for the year, and it was $43 million. That's how much she's grossed on that platform, right? And so I was curious when I heard those numbers, like, what are you doing so differently over there than the other girls, right? You got a lot of competition over there on OF. So what is it that's getting you 43 million, right? So then I heard more about it, and allegedly she's a virgin and she don't do corn on there. I don't know exactly what she's doing, but she ain't doing that, right? And so that leads me into talking about how a lot of y'all girls don't realize that you get more for doing less, right? You never learned that because your mama never taught that to you, right? You never seen that before, but you get more by doing less. When I was younger and I used to be out there dating, men would be so happy to meet me and realize that I had standards and boundaries and that I wouldn't just sleep with them because they took me out to eat or because they bought me something nice. It made them want to do more and then more and more, right? All right, so the same girls who was out there busting it wide open, trying to get the same things that I was getting for doing nothing, right? I was doing nothing but giving these men conversation, companionship, hanging out with them. And I would get the same things or more that you was getting for busting it wide open, and they still didn't want you, right? And that's why I always tell girls, right? You selling yourself short when the only thing you got to offer is what's in between your legs. You selling yourself short, right? I've always knew that the best thing I've ever had to offer anybody, including myself, is this up here, right? And so if you can't appreciate this, you can't appreciate nothing else about me. And I'm not going to sell myself short by being out here giving my body to all of these different men for what? For what? It doesn't make sense, right? So just knowing that she could pull in a gross of $43 million without even having to do corn on that site. Meanwhile, all of these girls is doing God knows what on that site just to not even clear probably a meal through a year, right? Crazy. You got girls on there with you catching STDs, and you probably even for what, a couple $100. People ain't even buying your subscriptions. It's very telling.
So yeah, there's definitely a market for it, and it's not created by the actual OIF girls or the women, because I doubt if there's that many women who subscribe to OnlyFans pages. It's mostly men. Let's not lie. And it's not really like a big bash to men. It's just like you can't promote the industry and then at the same time bash the women who are in it, and then also demand that you want a traditional woman. It doesn't work. And I think the only reason why she's probably like peaking on her OnlyFans because of the being a virgin, being innocent, and that's something that draws to the male sort of like ego, and I don't know. But the entire thing, to my side, is perverted. I don't know why you spend your money on a digital. It's all digital. It's not even like the real thing. I don't know why you spend so much money on it. But then someone will say like people spend a lot of money on gaming. But I don't want to mix those topics together. But it's something to think about. Yeah, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like, leave a sub. Also, let me know your thoughts down below about all the situation in regards to Sophie Rain. I mean, she's made the money and it's her money now.